morning, everybody. Once again, I told you earlier about doing monster engagement. I'm actually just going to show you monster engagement. It's so much easier to give a demo and make something, be real to everybody's life. So I'm going to share my screen. And let's see right here. And all you'll see is just my personal Facebook page. And give me a thumbs up, Julie, if you can see that. So inside of your Chrome extensions, these little puzzle piece icon at the top of your window, which I know it's really, really small on my screen, so you probably can't see it, but I've got a little icon right here, and it actually is Monster Engagement. And this is actually in the Chrome extension store under Monster Engagement. But in the settings, you can set an auto time for this to run, and then you just fill in a list of predefined messages. Now, it does not come with these messages. You need to make them up yourself. But what I like to do is just be very vague, so it will go on any type of statement whatsoever. So once you have your messages in place, and by the way, if you can't tell, you can actually leave emojis, you can leave whatever. But the whole point of this, I'm sorry, I didn't even specify the point. The whole point of this is that as you interact with people in your network, because of the algorithms, Facebook only will let a certain number of people see the content that you create, even if you're friends with them. I've even got people who I've got listed as see first in the network who I never see their content because I don't interact with those people. So Facebook, their algorithm literally wants you to interact with people so that those people will then see your stuff. So I'm going to hit this button. I'm going to hit back and I'm going to hit start. And when I hit start, and as you can see, I'm holding my hands up here on purpose on my screen, this thing is just going to run by itself, and it's going to find people in my network. So be aware, I can't control what other people write. So I don't know what's going to pop up here. It's going to find their post, and it's going to go through and automate the liking, dropping a comment with their name index. So it's going to show their name and everything. It's going to tag them in the post, and it's going to do this all automatically, and it can run essentially forever. It's just going to keep running and keep dropping likes, comments, hearts, and choosing to do each of these interactions, all automated. So it's fairly simple. It does this over and over again. And it runs whether you and you can turn it off literally just by closing the window. So I've had people go, well, how do you stop this thing? And I'm like, just close the window, and it stops. And you can start it again by opening the app and running the extension, and it starts and does it all over again. So guys, that's the extent of monster engagement. It's one of the most simple tools that is going to save you massive amounts of time and effort and energy, because none of us, and well, some of us, none of us like the time it takes to go through and click like or heart or share or to do the interactions required to fulfill the Facebook algorithm. So does anybody have any questions?
Actually, do you get an audit trail that tells you where you've dropped off comments? And
yes, inside of Facebook, you can go right to your profile, and in your profile there is an option that shows activity log.
Okay.
And in activity log, it'll show you every interaction you made.
And price tag ballpark, if you're able to share.
Lifetime $197.
Cool.
It has a monthly. It's like $27 a month, but I tried to set the $27 a month at a price where it just made lifetime be.
Makes sense.
But yeah, it's just worth it.
Looks cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you going to be doing it for LinkedIn too?
There are already some LinkedIn automation tools. I will see what our developers are going to do. Right now, they've been focused on Twitter for some reason. I personally have I've never used Twitter. I'm 42 years old, and it for some reason missed me. Like I've got an account. I automate some posts, like I do some if then that type of automation. to Twitter, but I don't really do much with, as a matter of fact, I don't even do much with LinkedIn. I should, but I don't. But go ahead, Julie.
It's funny that you say that. I think Dr. Scott and I would be horrified that you don't use LinkedIn as much as you do. Like, really?
The value that Facebook gives me with all of the target marketing, all of their social profiles, I don't have to do any type of research. Everybody gives me everything I need to market directly to my target market in Facebook.